Netflix's Hollywood is probably one of the most talked about new series this month of May, and it's not a surprise given the show's intriguing narrative. It's a love story of the golden age of Hollywood and is set up in an alternate universe of 1940s Tinseltown. But which plot lines are based on real stories and which ones are fiction? Let's find out. Probably one of the most well-known real-life actors in this lineup, Rock Hudson was one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. The show focuses on his early career, but later on he would win several Golden Globes and bag an Oscar nomination. It is also true that he was gay, and it's an open secret in Hollywood as his career as a heartthrob and a leading man was on the line. The truth only came out when he died in 1985 due to AIDS. In the Netflix series, AVIS AMBERG takes over a studio when her husband had a heart attack. In reality, no woman took over a studio ever until the 80s when Sherry Lansing became president of 20th Century Fox. So probably this can be true, but on a different generation, like in the 80s instead of 40s. Moving on, the Golden Tip gas station might not be its real name, but the story behind it is true. Ernie is actually Scotty Bowers in real life. He even wrote a book called Full Service: My Adventures in Hollywood and the Secret Lives of the Stars, which includes his ring business along Hollywood Boulevard disguised as a gas station, and serving Hollywood's biggest names who were gay, lesbian, and bisexual. Hattie McDaniel barred from the Oscars no-collared policy. So this is actually true and made up. It is true that there was a no-collared policy in the hotel where the Oscars were held at the time. But because a producer petitioned for her to be allowed in, that's when she was able to be seated. Although instead of sitting with her co-stars, she was pushed far back on a segregated table. Hollywood's first Chinese-American movie star, Anna May Wong, is real. Her successful career didn't come easy with racism though. One of the most remarkable disappointments was when she was not casted in The Good Earth, even though the lead character was of Chinese descent and she reportedly gave a stellar screen test. The role went to a white actress who later on won an Oscar for that female Chinese role. In reality, Anna May Wong was known to be incredibly talented and clearly a star, and yet many people don't know her. She was also very vocal about discrimination in Hollywood. Much of the show's plot focuses on making the movie Peg, which was later on renamed as Meg. It's a story about Peg and Whistle, the girl who jumped off the Hollywood sign because the town wouldn't accept her. She was a successful British stage actress who moved to LA in hopes of becoming a movie star. Speculations say that when she learned that her only film credit was cut off, that's when she decided to jump off the letter H in Hollywood. She also had a history of mental health issues. Although the inspiration of this movie, Peg and Whistle's suicide, was real, the movie adaptation is not. George Cukor's Wild Pool Parties. Director of A Star is Born and My Fair Lady, George Cukor's homosexuality is also an open secret. His Sunday afternoon pool parties start with ladies' parties in the afternoon and naughty men in the evening. Jack Castello and many other characters are also made up, but their real stories, their backstories, are loosely inspired by real people and events. Jack himself returns from serving the country and takes a leap into acting. This story is real as actors such as Kirk Douglas and Mel Brooks also served in World War II. Additionally, Camille Washington was inspired by Dorothy Dandridge and Lena Thorne, according to showmaker Ryan Murphy. Next up, controlling manipulative talent agent Henry Wilson is for real. Known as the casting couch agent, he was responsible for many stars making it big in Hollywood, like Lana Turner, Rock Hudson, Clint Walker, Chad Everett, Rory Calhoun, and many more. Showmaker Ryan Murphy says he is the original Harvey Weinstein in many ways and is just an absolute monster. Among other made-up things in the Netflix show is the A Studios, and other truths include Cole Porter, a legendary composer, actress Vivian McClay really suffered from mental illness, and the Mid-Atlantic accent, which is a blend of American and British English accent adapted in the early 20th century by American aristocrats and actors. So that is everything I know about Netflix's Hollywood. I hope you liked this video. Please click like and subscribe for more. I'll see you all again soon.